Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor, and now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th with the governor.
Damn, niggas don't playing already. Niggas out here. Let me see. I don't know.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Miami Dolphins. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Sir.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now, this defense for the Lions, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yo.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
There goes Melvin Gordon. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. That makes the score 14-7.
This is going to be great. You be good.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Them boys running after the catch.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
16 yards. That's good for our Lions. 1st down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Shoves him aside. Oh, there he does it again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. They're going to look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
A gain of 14 yards.
They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the tie, but you know.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside.
Really, Divinity? You're brushing your teeth.
End zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Yeah,
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are going to be...
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for Detroit. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run here with Swift. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Short completion, just 4 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You do me first swim, baby?
On third down, here comes Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Yeah. There's, but it's like underwear. Ready? I have a sneaker. Where does that go to throw? A regular diaper? I basically a clean one. To put my foot off.
Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
I'm in the game. They leaving right now, then go.
The extra point splits the points. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Mia, back up, mommy. Get her.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Mom,
and
what
they
you
will
got?
send this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll air this one out from Mims. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short. He can take it long. He can do what we just saw right there, catch it, and then run with the football.
Leo, me. Dai, equipito. Come on. Thank you.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Ball, bro. I can leave a nugget.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's going to let this one go deep.
Look at that shit, Petrie.
And that will be incomplete.
Defense, yeah.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, mommy.
Coach.
Give me that controller, girl.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Oh, God.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And
yeah,
one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, quarter.
He's going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On play action, here's Tua. Being chased out left. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Dolphins.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more play.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
It's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
It's selling the fuck out.
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
Hey, who's in the living room? Turn the TV off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Angie, turn the TV off in the living room. Turn the TV off in the living room. This shit is loud. Ain't y'all finna leave? Ain't y'all finna leave? Oh. Coach, y'all go ahead. Y'all know away from me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left.
Hit that nigga, man.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Able to find Gesicki as tight end.
That's a track meet over there. What I got him
now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side.
What I got him for. What I got him for.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's
going. Over there. On your money.
What do you drop? When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 24. Dolphins 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for Detroit.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
What you doing? Hold on. Is this thing keep on? Yes. He got so many I couldn't find that one I tagged you in.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
His whole body and everything. Oh, you be just like this damn one. You be kind of, you used to come in the kitchen while I was you be doing your little thing. This boy, his mannerism is just like this.
They're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
His arms, his shoulders. Look at it, that part right there. Y'all got the same mannerism, bro.
Yeah, no.
Convincing enough to overturn it.
I've been talking to him for. I said, you act just like my son. And I'm like, you really do.
This is a tough one.
You gotta put your name in there.
Catches
I can see that. I can see that. It's so funny. I can see that. I can see that.
That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now back to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You gotta change your vote now, G. Do that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Tua. That's checked down to Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
There he goes, left side. 30, past the 20, and down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the winning field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hello.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drops.
And that's caught inside the 35. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And get another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua's throw here taken in by Parker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Yeah.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Yes.
It's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Man open, it's St. Brown has got it. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means you're...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their end.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Oh, she had her water? Oh. Want your water? Okay. Let me see. You okay? Okay, what's going on? Sure, lay down. Hold on, let me get this real quick. It's nasty. You okay? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
You won?
Mm-hmm.
Light work?
Yeah.
Her tablet charger right there? Good?
Should be over here somewhere.
I don't see it. Oh, that's it right there. But where's the plug-in for the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have it. So I know I have it. Is it this black one?
I think so.
The black one in your drawer? Or is it me?
Which one?
Oh, it's your Nintendo one.
It's a block connected to us or Nintendo one?
Okay, but if that's me is over there, then where's your plug for the
I don't
wall?
know, yo.
Oh, I see it. Chill.
Ah, damn.
Chill.
Let's see that shit one more time. See what I do.
Yes, Mia. Mia, let's baby.